Okay, hello and welcome to a new Let's Play on YouTube. I'm Invenza and today we're playing Sid Meier's Civ 5. I have the Brave New World expansion plus all the other expansions, which is really nice because it gives a bunch more to the game. So let's just start off by setting up a quick game here. Random Civ I'm happy with. Let's just do random everything, and we'll do a standard map is probably fine. I am kind of experienced with the game, but not great with it. And standard pace. Perfect.
Greetings and blessings be upon you, Kamehameha the Great, chosen by the heavens to unite your scattered peoples. O mighty king, you were the first to bring the big island of Hawaii under one solitary rule in 1791 AD. This was followed with the merging of all the remaining islands under your standards in 1810. As the first king of Hawaii, you standardized the legal and taxation systems and instituted the Mamalohi Kanawai, an edict protecting civilians in times of war. You ensured the continued unification and sovereignty of the islands by your strong laws and deeds, even after your death in 1819. O wise and exalted king, your people wish for a kingdom of their own once more and require a leader of unparalleled greatness. Will you answer their call and don the mantle of the Lion of the Pacific? Will you build a kingdom that stands the test of time?
Yes, I will. Kamehameha. Interesting. That actually sounds like something from, what is that, Dragon Ball Z? Okay, so the game is usually pretty good at picking my first location. It is at Honolulu.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
When a unit is selected, right-click on a tile to have that unit move there. Okay, well, thank you for the information. But you don't need to tell me again, because I just do this. Having everything be automated is really nice for me, because then I don't have to worry nearly as much. Oh look, some new ruins. Oh nice. Okay, so our first...
Excuse me.
Technology. Technology allows you to select the technology that the civilization will research. When the technology has been discovered, you'll promote to a new one to research. Alright, thank you for the information, but don't remind me again. What should I start with? I think I have some marble here, which requires masonry, which comes from mining, I think. Or ivory, which requires trapping, which requires the animal husbandry. I think I'll start with mining. As far as I can tell, these first ones don't really change much. I tend to do all the ones in a column first.
I have some information that may be of use.
In the production chooser, a unit, building, or wonder is selected to be produced in a city. The city can only work on a single tile at a time. Every time your city completes a new production, you'll be prompted again to have it build something new. Okay, thank you, economic advice. Workers are always good because they always show up.
Excuse me.
All of my units have orders. There's nothing else I can do, so press the next turn. Well, that makes sense. Thank you. Ooh, what are you? You're a mountain. Okay, you can't cross mountains. Okay, waiting for the next turn.
Ancient ruins hold secrets that may advance our civilization.
Ooh, more gold. More gold is always good to have. It'll help you move things along faster. Thank you, foreign advisor. But there's nothing else to do this turn. That is one of the things about this game, is that you do tend to take a lot of turns just skipping along and waiting for time to pass. Oh look, hi Gandhi.
भारतीय जनता की ओर से मैं आपकी ओर दोस्ती का हाथ बढ़ाता हूँ.
Well, thank you. In the name of the peaceful Indian people, I greet you. Well, you're peaceful. That's always good to know. Can we trade with you at all?
आप क्या कह रहे थे?
Not really. That's usually much better when you get,
हाँ
embassies going. Publicly denounced. Why would I want to do that? Gandhi's such a nice guy. Shall we make a joint declaration
बहुत
of
खूब।
friendship? Making such a declaration at this point in our relationship would be premature. Maybe another time. Okay. Well, maybe another time then, Gandhi. That was fun. But he's on the same island as we are. Ooh, look, silk and bananas. Always good. Those are good for our happiness level, which we'll get into later. Here, it looks like more hurry up and wait. Here's the ocean. Well, one of the great things about Kamehameha, ugh, that's a tongue twister, is that he can send his units out exploring in the water right away. You don't have to research your seafaring, which is really nice. Plus, having a coastal is always good because it allows for trade.
Excuse me.
If you wish to communicate with a civilization or city-state again, you may click on their city banner as a shortcut to talk with them. Okay. Well, here's Delhi. That's Gandhi's home city. Anyway, what I was saying, it's good to have coastal cities because then you can unlock exploration of the water, seafaring trade, fishing, all sorts of good things. So, one of the first things I want to do is probably settle a town right here. Thank you for the information, but don't remind me again. Thank you, and next turn. Somebody already has a pantheon? They must have found ruins with faith person in it. I just found another set of ruins, which is always good. You find the survivors lost in the ruins. Gratitude, they settle in one of your cities, increasing its population. Yay! More population means more things get done in a shorter amount of time. And barbarians. Now we can fight barbarians, and we probably will this next turn.
One of your combat units is near an enemy unit.
Oh, well, thank you. To attack, order the combat unit to move to tile occupy. Ooh.
Im Namen des großen deutschen Volkes heiße ich euch willkommen.
The mighty German people greet you, stranger. Why, thank you, Bismarck. I've never actually heard of you, but I do know where Germany is. Can we trade
Vorwärts.
at all? Nope. Okay. Then
Was habt ihr
can we...
gesagt?
Shall we make a joint declaration of friendship?
Wir
he
nehmen
thinks
es
it
nicht an.
would be too premature at this time. If anybody speaks German, you can tell what he's saying. I can't, unfortunately. Okay, then I'm going to tell you guys to stop your automation so I can have you take out these barbarians. Thank you for the information.
The enemy unit you are near is fortified.
This means it has a special defense bonus indicated by a shield. 4 or 5 units are extremely difficult to defeat one-on-one, so consider attacking with multiple units on the same turn. Well, thank you. But usually I don't have any problems.
I have some information that may be of use.
Unit. This, it will consume all the movement for that turn. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
We
Clever
have
move.
succeeded.
We crushed our opponents without taking much damage ourselves. I feel like I'm doing the tutorial again, which is kind of annoying, but
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
oh, I like that. It's been a long time since I played this game, and I actually had to reinstall it. So the fact that I'm having to redo things. So masonry, that's what we were looking for to get the marble. Right? Requires masonry. Perfect. So we will be able to start making use of that tile in 12 turns. Now I don't know if you guys noticed yet or not, but this uses the hexagonal grid instead of the regular square grid, which I think just makes things a lot easier to do. Oh, so our people just got promoted, but the barbarians just knocked out another unit, so they can attack us. So heal instantly, heals the unit's 50 hit points. Doing so will consume this opportunity to choose a promotion. Well, I don't want that. Drill 1, plus 15% combat strength when fighting in rough terrain, hills, forest, or jungle. Or Shock 1, plus 15% combat strength when fighting in open terrain. Well, since we're currently in open terrain, that seems like the better one to get. Then you can finish taking these people out. Or almost. Oh, it just got attacked from the other side. It looks like it was an archery ranged attack.
We have a unit that is on the verge of being destroyed.
Wounded units are much less effective in combat and are easily killed. We're considering moving it to a safe location and ordering it to fortify until healed. Thank you for the information, but I think we'll be able to take these guys out this turn without...
A city-state has requested your assistance.
So this is our first city-state.
City-states are small countries that are not competing to win the game. You may interact with them diplomatically, or you may go to war with them.
Well, thank you. Like she said, they're just tiny little states. Kathmandu is a faith-based, so they provide me with a gift of 15 gold, always good to have, and they share our knowledge of religious rituals, giving me 4 faith. Okay. Faith is good for religious things, starting a religion, starting a pantheon. We'll get to that once I'm able to start building a temple, so I get more out of that per turn. Close. And I cleared the barbarian encampment and recovered 25 gold from it. Perfect. But my poor one little guy needs to heal up or he's gonna die. Oh dear. Barbarian just killed him. Well, I have lost my...
Our capital city has finished building a unit.
I've lost my warriors. But I do have a worker. Workers are always nice. I always set these guys to automated as well. That way I don't have to worry about them. Plus it expands my empire much faster than anybody else's. So, thank you for telling me. We don't need to know.
We have a worker, but have not improved any tiles yet.
Okay.
Order your worker to construct an improvement on a tile near one of your cities to gain an economic benefit.
Okay, well I've already done that. But thank you anyway. Like I said, tutorial is weird. Since I've already lost my warriors, I think I'm gonna work on getting another set. I'll get one of those in 7 turns. Perfect. Moving right along.
I have some information that may be of use.
And you have earned your first faith point. Faith can be used to fund Pantheon to spawn great profits. Once you have founded a religion, to buy missionaries, inquisitors, and religious buildings. Mouse over the faith icon on the top menu to see how much more faith you need until the next threshold. Well, thank you again. How much do I need? 15 is the minimum required from the next religious pantheon. And I have 4, so I need 11 more for my next pantheon. Already. Da-di-da-di-da. Kamehameha. And look, I just expanded my area. So, now once these guys are finished, they can build in this tile as well, where they couldn't before. Which is really nice. Moving right along. And from the looks of things, I don't have that many other competitors. 6, 8. Aha!
Te saluto. Augustus sum, imperator et pontifex maximus Roma. Si tu est Romae amicus, es gratus.
Something in Latin that I didn't understand. Consul Augustus Caesar of Rome. Welcome. Rome is honored by your presence. Well, thank you, although you look slightly bored. Can we trade with you at all?
Incipe.
I guess we don't have anything worth trading. And discuss. Shall we make a
Procede.
joint declaration of friendship? Would be
Non.
premature. Non. I understand non. Maybe another time. Okay, well, good to know. Then I will talk to you later. Thank you, Augustus. So I have 8 other competitors. That's not too bad. And I have all of the win conditions, victory conditions open, so I can use any of them that I want. Well, we'll see how it goes. I tend to win using cultural just because I'm good at cultural, but we'll see how it goes.
I have some information that may be of use.
So I just got another citizen, which brought my happiness down. You saw it was at 5 earlier, now it's at 3. I have 9 total happiness from the difficulty level, but 6 unhappiness from number of cities and number of population. So that's not good. I tend to get that much higher as time goes on. The marble will be a good source of happiness, and I'll bump that up a little bit. But thank you. Next turn. Plus, you see the little green dash here means we're not growing anymore because there's not enough food. The farm
It is a dangerous world, and we are vulnerable to attack.
Well, thank you, Mr. Military Guy, for interrupting me again. Like I was saying, this farm is going to give us more food so our population will be able to grow. But having this show up means that we have our Maori warrior, which is good. So I can incite them to start exploring again. And I have to choose new production. So I was saying we should probably expand down here so we can get this silk and the sea access. So 16 turns for a settler, that's not too bad. Now while you're building a settler in any city, the population won't grow at all. But it wasn't growing anyway because we didn't have enough food, so I'm not too worried about that.
Here is something that may be helpful.
Ooh, natural wonders. Those are pretty rare. I'm surprised I found one so early. It means it's pretty close. Uluru. That discovery of Uluru has increased happiness in the Empire, which is good. So now I'm at 4. The happiness counter, will obviously help with production a little bit, but it also increases this golden age score, and once this score reaches its tipping point, I enter a golden age, which increases all of our production, which is really nice. Output if worked. 2 food and 6 faith. Well, that's not bad. I might just set up another city over there. We also have some ivory, which isn't too bad. Yeah, I think I'll set up a city over there. But as it is, I'm not sure how long this video has been, because I forgot to set my timer, but I'm gonna start trying for 20 minutes, but I'm running out of time here, so with that, I'm going to log off, and we will see you all next time. Thank you so much.